And welcome back to The Light. We are still here at the Arts and Culture Summit here at Stockton University's Atlantic City campus. I am here with Ashley Samantha Paladinas, and she is a digital creator. Right now, we're looking at her shoe designs. I'm not really sure. She's going to explain to us exactly what we're looking at and what she's created today.
Hi, I'm Ashley Samantha Paladinos. Like we just said, I'm with the Digital Studies major. We're a small major here at Stockton University. And this semester, I worked on creating an inclusive heel brand for people both on the smaller and larger spectrum. Of, and basically, I'm a size 2 in kids, so shoes are almost impossible for me to find, especially heels. And as a woman, there's so many events where heels are something that's very important for us to wear. So this semester I worked on some 3D models of some shoes. I also 3D printed the shoes. I have a last of my actual foot, and my foot is 8 inches long. So this is what a manufacturer would use to create my shoe. I even 3D printed the perfect heel for my 3D models. And this is a pump, and I have my logo on the back. And I did everything from the branding to the 3D models to 3D printing. And after this, I would like to pursue a business in this. And I'm a senior. And I have everything in my magazine. It's sort of a newsletter style on all the steps that I took. I even focused on width for shoes because some people have more narrow and wider feet, so that's another thing. It's all about inclusivity and making shoes so women can feel confident and not ashamed to go to the store and not be able to find shoes their size.
Wow, that's amazing. So many artists I know never take the time to really figure out a problem that needs solving. They just want to create. So, what was the process for you to say, I can take what I do artistically and also help out some fellow ladies?
The process was basically interviewing a lot of people. I have a survey and asking them what they need, what they want, what their struggles is, and really listening to them. It also hits close to home as I'm someone who really needs it. So it's really about listening, developing, prototyping, and turning that into art and design and creating something that's not only accessible and comfortable, but stylish too, because in this day and age you want to be able to express yourself, and not being able to find shoes in your own sizes limits you from expressing yourself.
That is wonderful. You're a graduating senior this year. My first question along those lines is, what would you say to someone who is thinking about coming to Stockton?
I would say Stockton gives you so many great opportunities. Here, the professors really do care about you. It's not one of the larger ones where you might have to talk to a TA. Everyone here really wants you to succeed, and we have real professionals in the field. Our digital studies professor has worked with Netflix, Disney, major gaming brands. So here they have a lot of connections, and in college you really want to network and meet a lot of people. And there's so many resources, from 3D printers on my side to cameras, equipment, and I think here there's a lot of great opportunities to meet people and get a lot of help on whatever you want to do.
Okay, so my next question is sort of along the same lines, but I find this question is always fun. You're a senior. What would be your give us a tip for an incoming freshman?
I think the tip is to get out there. Don't haul yourself up in your room or as a commuter. I'm also, sometimes you just come to school, go to class, and go home. Meet people, connect, and try to talk to people. People are a lot nicer than what you would expect them to say no. You don't know how many times I thought someone might say no, and I asked for something and I was able to get awesome opportunities. This year I was able to interview the Osprey, our school mascot, and I never thought they might say yes for me doing an interview and learning more about it, and they said yes. So it's all about meeting people and just asking, because what's the worst thing that can happen? They say no. So that's what I would say. Get out there and ask.
Okay, that's wonderful. Is there anything you'd like to say before I let you go?
If you would like to contact me, my email is ashleysamanthapr29@gmail.com, and keep a lookout for the Mystica shoe brand if you have larger or smaller feet, wider, more narrow. And thank you so much for interviewing me.
Okay, one last question.
Yes.
Is there a significant meaning to the term Mystica?
Mystica is actually the name of our cat before, and she sort of inspired me. How they call it a catwalk.
Oh, okay.
So I thought catwalk, heels,
Gotcha.
and that's kind of what inspired me to name it Mystica.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the interview.